Today, if anybody wants, they can call me over my number, but really you can't talk nor you can do anything. I have muted all of you. Did I mute all of you? Hello? Yeah, I have muted for sure. So today we are looking at the way they ask questions in different topics. I don't know whether we have done this particular problem, but this problem is of some interest to me. Yesterday we have covered this problem. 100 ml solution of 0.1 normal.
Good morning, sir.
Na2CO3 XH2O was made by dissolving 1.43 grams salt in 100 ml aqueous solution. What is X? Sir, can we do this problem? Sir, 100 ml of solution of 0.1 normal. They gave you that the solution has a volume 100 ml and they gave you normality and they also gave you the weight of salt. Now they want to know the X in the molecular formula. One way, sir, Na2CO3 XH2O has a equivalent weight equal to 1. Sodium carbonate is 106/2 is equivalent weight. Water equivalent weight for X molecules, X into 18/2. Do we know that Na2CO3 is a salt having positive ions whose total charge is +2 or negative ions whose total charge is -2? So if I take any salt, divide its molecular weight with the maximum charge on the salt, either cation or anion. And if I take water, divide with 2 and add, I get the equivalent weight. Its equivalent weight is 53 plus 9x. Sir, please remember the formula. If one is a solid, one is a solution. For solid, weight by equivalent weight is equal to solution NV by 1000, where V is in ml. Do we know this formula, sir? I hope you know this formula. The weight of the solid I have taken is 1.43. Its equivalent weight is 53 plus 9x is equal to normality of the solution is how much, sir? 0.1. Its volume is 100 ml by 1000. Can I simplify and get the value of x? Can we do it, sir? Just cross multiply. If you have a doubt, I don't know whether you have a doubt. If I simplify, cross multiply. So the formula of compound is Na2CO3, 10H2O. Do I know Na2CO3 10H2O is called washing soda? Do you know aqueous solution of washing soda is acidic or basic? In water, solution is some salts when dissolved in water make basic solutions. You know, basic solution is one which has basic solution has greater concentration of OH minus ions. Sir, why Na2CO3 made a basic solution? It is not having any OH minus ions. How it is giving? If I put Na2CO3 in water, it will break down to give Na plus ions and carbonate ions. It is called ionization. If it gives a large number of Na plus ions and carbonate ions, if it is dissociating largely, it is called strong electrolyte. If it is dissociating to a small extent, and whatever the dissociated is combining back to give sodium carbonate, then it is called weak electrolyte. Whether it is a strong electrolyte or a weak electrolyte, if I put it in water, some extent it dissociates, some extent the dissociated ions can recombine. This is always in equilibrium. Whether you do anything, you take table salt, there will be an equilibrium. Largely it is in the form of dissociated ions, slightly it is undissociated ions. So it is a strong electrolyte. Even if you take sulfuric acid in water, there will be equilibrium. What type of equilibrium it is? H3O plus and HSO4 minus. If it is a strong electrolyte, H3O plus HSO4 minus will be more, undissociated H2SO4 will be less. But always there is equilibrium. In equilibrium state, two opposite changes happen. The fellows will break down to give ions. The ions would recombine to give the reactants. Forward and backward. Both will happen. So if I am putting sodium carbonate in water, it is supposed to give Na plus ions, carbonate ions. Are there any OH minus ions? As such, I can't see any OH minus ions.
मॉडर्न का लैम्प केबल निकाल के दूसरे उसमें डाल
Yes, sir. Sir, if I put Na2CO3 in water, you are not able to see any OH minus ions. You are seeing only carbonate ions and sodium ions. But still I am saying its aqueous solution is basic. Why it is basic? It has more OH minus ions. How can I say? Because this carbonate ions have a weakness to combine with water to give undissociated carbonic acid and 2 OH minus ions. H2O is broken down to give OH minus and H plus. H plus is taken by carbonate ion. Due to this reaction of minus ion with water, I am getting more OH minus ions. Some ions have this tendency to react with water. I would say it is anion hydrolysis. Due to anion hydrolysis, the sodium carbonate in water solution makes a basic solution. Na2CO3 aqueous solution is basic because of anion hydrolysis. By anion hydrolysis, I mean the anion part of this salt reacts with water to give you no change in Na plus ions, but carbonate will become carbonic acid and release OH minus. As the OH minus ion concentration increase, the solution is basic. The salts like NaCN, Na2CO3, they undergo anion hydrolysis to give basic solutions whose pH is greater than 7. Similarly, I have salts like ammonium chloride. I have salts like anilinium chloride. They, when placed in water, give acidic solutions. They have more H plus ions. Their pH is less than 7. All you see, it is not giving any H plus. Ammonium chloride can give ammonium ions, 100 chloride ions. Anilinium chloride can give anilinium ions, and chloride ions. I am not able to see any H plus, but still it is able to increase H plus in water. How? If I dissolve ammonium chloride in water, this ammonium ion tries to take OH minus ion from water. It will break the water and take OH minus and release H plus. The Cl minus is silent. Because the solution has more H plus, it is acidic in nature. If I take a salt like ammonium carbonate, if I put it in water, the ammonium ions try to react with water to give ammonium hydroxide, releasing H plus. The carbonate ions try to react with water to give carbonic acid and OH minus ions. It means it's a cation undergo hydrolysis. Its anion also undergo hydrolysis. If both are undergoing hydrolysis, cation is giving H plus, anion is giving OH minus. So will the solution be acidic or basic? Some salts undergo cation as well as anion hydrolysis. Then their solution can be acidic if the H plus is more than OH minus. If the hydrolysis of cation is more than anion, or the solution is basic if the anion is more hydrolyzing than cation. We don't know whether it is acidic or basic, but it can be acidic or basic. If both are exactly equal, then the solution will be neutral. So this is an idea about hydrolysis of salts like Na2CO3, 10H2O. Today we started with a solution of a problem. I have taken 100 ml solution of 0.1 normal sodium carbonate XH2O, and I made 0.1 normal solution by dissolving 1.3 grams of salt in 100 ml. I want to know what is X. X can be found out by using a relationship. NV by 1000 is equal to weight by equivalent weight. First, we have to find the equivalent weight of sodium carbonate XS2. Equivalent weight of sodium carbonate XS2 is equal to equivalent weight of sodium carbonate plus equivalent weight of water, number of water molecules into 18/2. The problem is asking me about the value of the X. What is the value of X? In order to find the value of X, I used this relationship. Weight by equivalent weight of solid is equal to NV by 1000 of solution. Weight was given 1.3. Equivalent weight is 53 plus NX, NV by 1000. I am interested to know X. I can simply solve it in these steps. I can cross multiply and I can solve for X. While talking this concept, I wanted to touch the ionic equilibrium. I said that Na2CO3 10H2O is called washing soda. This washing soda solution is basic. Though it is not offering any OH minus ions, as such, solution got more concentrated OH minus. What is the reason? We have seen that some salts, when kept in water, like Na2CO3, they make solution basic because the anion part undergo reaction with water, hydrolysis. When the anion is reacting with water, the anion will take away H plus from water, releasing OH minus. So I also pointed out that there are some other salts like NaCN, Na2CO3 are salts of strong base and weak acid. In all these salts of strong base and weak acid undergo anion hydrolysis to give basic solution whose pH is more than 7. Some salts like ammonium chloride, ammonium cyanide, they undergo cation hydrolysis, where cation will take away OH minus from water and releasing H plus. Solution is acidic in nature, pH is less than 7. In case of very few salts like ammonium carbonate, ammonium cyanide, both cation and anion undergo hydrolysis. So you get H plus as well as OH minus ions. Whomsoever number is more, if H plus is more, solution will be acidic. If OH minus is more, solution will be basic. Both are equal, solution is neutral. The extent of hydrolysis decides the nature of solution. Now here I have important NEET model questions on this. First NEET model question. What is the pH of 0.1 molar sodium cyanide aqueous solution? Given that pKb of can you solve this problem, sir? First of all, I want to know what is pK of HCl. I will be examining. I want to know what is pK of HCl. Let us clear the first page. Sir, any acid, you can take any acid like HCl. It dissociates in water to give H plus and Cl minus. There is an equilibrium. For any equilibrium, for example, A gives rise to B, equilibrium constant is concentration of B by concentration of A. When HCl is dissociating in water to give H plus aqueous and Cl minus aqueous, then K is equal to concentration of H plus ions into concentration of Cl minus ions divided by concentration of HCl undissociated. Sir, if the extent of dissociation is more, there will be more H plus, more Cl minus. So K value will be more. H plus is more, Cl minus is more. The undissociated HCl is less. So the greater is dissociation, the more is H plus ions, the more is K value. A strong acid has higher Ka value, that is acid dissociation constant. Okay, sir. Earlier we have seen in a lesson oxygen sulfur family, the Ka of sulfuric acid, Ka1 is 1.2 into 10 to the power 2. A large value, 10 to the power 2 means it is hundreds. The larger the Ka, the stronger the acid. Let us go to second sheet. Let us clear this. For H2SO4, when it is giving one H plus and HSO4 minus, Ka1, first H plus ion ionization, equilibrium constant is 1 into 10 to the power 2. Sulfuric acid is having 1 into 10 to the power 2 as Ka. If you take acetic acid in water, it gives H plus ion aqueous and acetate ion aqueous. You can put water. Now its Ka value is 4.74 into 10 to the power minus 5. Or I would say, I will simplify it. Sir, Ka value of sulfuric acid is 10 to the power 2. Ka value of acetic acid is 10 to the power minus 5. It means Ka value of this is very, very less. It means acetic acid is a very, very weak acid. Can we see that? Sulfuric acid is a strong acid. Now, whenever a weak acid is making a salt, let us make a salt with a weak acid. CH3COOH combines with a strong base to give a salt. CH3COONA plus water. This is a salt of weak acid and a strong base. Can you see it? What about this, sir? H2SO4 reacts with NaOH to give you NaHSO4 plus water. It is a strong base. It is a strong acid. It is a salt of strong acid and strong base. Salts of strong acid, strong base like NaCl, like Na2SO4, like NaNO3. These are the salts of strong acid, strong base. Here the parent base is NaOH, parent acid is NaCl. Here the parent base is NaOH, the parent acid is H2SO4. Here the parent base is NaOH, parent acid is HNO3. All these are salts of strong acid and strong base. Such salts will not undergo any reaction with water, no hydrolysis. So their solutions are always neutral, their pH is 7. I repeat, salts of strong acid, strong base are always neutral in aqueous solution. Neither their positive ion nor their negative ion undergo hydrolysis. Examples of salt of strong acid, strong base, NaCl, Na2SO4, NaNO3. Any strong acid, any strong base, salt. Sir, on the contrary, if I take a salt like NaCN, it came from a strong base like NaOH, but it came from a weak acid like HCN. Why HCN is a weak acid? It dissociates to a small extent. That's why. You take ammonium chloride. You combine the positive ion with OH minus given by water. You combine the negative ion with H plus given by water. You can see HCl as a strong acid. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base. So now you understand there can be some salts which are made by strong base and weak acid. There can be some salts which are made by weak base and a strong acid. In fact, you can also have ammonium cyanide. It is made by a weak base like ammonium hydroxide and a weak acid like HCl. Now, in these cases of salts, if it is a salt of weak base, strong base NaOH and weak acid, this will undergo anion hydrolysis. The negative ion, the part which came from weak acid, react with water to give you Na is not undergoing any change. The HCN is formed, OH minus in series. So anion hydrolysis makes basic solution. Here we have a standard question. The standard question is, what is the basic strength? It is a shortcut formula I want to give. All of you kindly notice, it is a shortcut formula. pH of a acidic solution. Which solution is acidic? Where cation undergo hydrolysis. Cation hydrolysis is possible when the salt is made with weak base plus strong acid salt. What is the example? Ammonium chloride. Another example, ammonium sulfate. Okay, sir. The pH of acidic solution is always less than 7. You have to make it less than 7. 7 minus. Always anything can be made less than 7 by subtracting something. pKb. You have to subtract something called half pKb. Kb, subtract as B. So this is Kb, half pKb minus half log C. Always a solution whose pH is less than 7 is obtained by subtracting something. What is that something I am subtracting? Something called half pKb, something called half log C. Now I want to understand what is pKb. Ladies and gentlemen, for any acid like HCl, there is something called Ka. What is Ka? Acid dissociation constant. What do I know about Ka? greater is Ka, stronger is acid. Lesser is Ka, weaker is acid. Now, minus log of Ka is called pKa. Similarly, I go to next slide. Sir, for a base like ammonium hydroxide, there is something called this type of equilibrium in water. The equilibrium constant is called Kb, base dissociation constant. Undissociated ammonium hydroxide in the denominator. The greater is Kb, stronger is base. Lesser is Kb, weaker is base. Now, minus log of Kb is called pKb. Now, let us take a simple problem based on this idea. Let us see whether we can solve this issue. Kb of HCN is 1 into 10 to the power minus 5. Kb of ammonium hydroxide is 1 into 10 to the power. Is it a strong base or weak base? For example, Kb of NaOH is 2 into 10 to the power 6. What is your idea about ammonium hydroxide? The very low value of Kb, 10 to the power minus 5, indicates it as a very weak base. Then, what is the pKb of ammonium hydroxide? pKb is equal to minus log of 1 into 10 to the power minus 5. Do you know minus log of 10 to the power minus 5 will become 5? Do you know this simple logarithmic equation? Here is a little bit mathematical input on the idea. Notice, minus log of 1 into 10 to the power minus 5 can be written as, actually whenever I write log, it is log base 10. So log base 10 to the power 1 plus minus log 10 to the power minus 1. Always whenever I write log base 10. I can expand the above like this. You know, always log of 1 is 0. Always log 1 is 0, let there be no doubt. Now, minus log base 10, this can be written as minus log 5, can be written as minus of 5, minus of minus 5, minus of minus 5 will become plus 5, log 10 base 10. Log 10 base 10 is 1, so it is 5. Simply to say that whenever I have minus log of 1 into 10 to the power minus 5, it can be simply simplified as 5. Can you see it, sir? Because I know log 1 base 10 is 0, log 10 base 10 is 1, and log 10 to the power minus 5 will become minus 5 log 10 base 10, so on. Sir, similarly, can you think what is the value of log 2 into 10 to the power minus 8? The power minus 8, immediately minus 8 into minus will become 8, minus log 2. Everybody should remember log values of simple values. Log 2 is always equal to 0.3010. Log 3 is equal to 0.4771. Log 4 is equal to 0.6021. Log 5 is equal to 0.6990. I should remember these values. Therefore, it will be 8 minus log 2 is 0.3010. It is equal to 7.7 roughly. Actually, 7.6990. You understood this idea, sir? Suppose I say kb of a base is 4 into 10 to the power minus 6. What is pkb? Pkb is equal to this power you write as minus of minus plus 6 minus take log of this. Log 4 is 0.60. What is log 4, sir? Approximately. Can you understand? Therefore, I will be working out. If a base like NaOH has Ka 2 into 10 to the power of 6, if a base like ammonium hydroxide has a Ka 1 into 10 to the power minus 5, the pKa of this will be equal to 5. The pKa of this will be equal to how much, sir? pKa is equal to minus log of 2 into 10 to the power 6. It will be minus 6 plus log 2. The pKa value is very, pKb value, sir. pKb value is very, less. The pKb value of sodium hydroxide is very less. The pKb value of ammonium hydroxide is high. Can you see it, sir? Did I confuse you? NaOH is a base. Its Kb is 2 into 10 to the power, say 6. Ammonium hydroxide is also a base. Its Kb is 1 into 10 to the power minus 5. The lower Kb makes weak base. The higher Kb makes strong base. Notice its pKb is equal to minus log 2 into 10 to the power 6. It is equal to 6. 10 to the power 6 minus log will become minus 6. Minus 6. Can you see it, sir? Can you see it? Sir, what is its value, sir? Log 2 is 0.3010 minus 5.7. Ladies and gentlemen, please notice the very low value of Kb indicates the very low value of pKb indicates that its Kb is high. Higher is Kb, lower is pKb. Lower is Kb, higher is pKb. I will write here very clearly in non-certain terms, which is very, important. I will write the higher is because this is negative logarithm. If the Kb value is high, pKb value will be least. So pKb is negative logarithm. I was talking to you something different, which is required for us to make simple calculations about acids and bases. This point I wanted to discuss, although it is a bit deviation, because we said H2SO4 has higher Ka value. It indicates H2SO4 is a stronger acid. So I want to give you an idea about what are other weak acids. Acetic acid is a weak acid. Hydrocyanic acid is a weak acid. Acetic acid, organic acids, tartaric acid. So many acids are weak. How do I know whether it is an acid strong or weak? By looking at its Ka value, acid dissociation constant value. Notice, the greater is Ka, the stronger is acid. The lesser is Ka, the weaker is acid. The acid's Ka value, if you take minus log of it, you will be getting pKa. The higher is Ka, the smaller is pKa. Therefore, I would say that by looking at the values of Ka or pKa, I can judge whether an acid is strong or weak. Generally, in organic chemistry, we take pKa values. Similarly, for base, we take pKb values. Notice that the smaller the pKa, the stronger is the acid. And also, if you can have salts of 4 different types. Salt made with a strong acid, strong base. Salt made with strong acid, weak base. Salt made with weak acid, strong base. Salt made with weak acid, weak base. Though the salts are not supposed to give any H plus or OH minus as such, but when they are kept in water, a part of the salt may react with water, making the solution either acidic or basic. Now, salts made with a strong acid and weak base can undergo anion reaction with water to give acidic solution. Similarly, all salts of sulfuric acid, like the salt of ammonium sulfate, like your anilinium sulfate, any salt of sulfuric acid made with a weak base like calcium sulfate, like magnesium sulfate. The sulfates of salts which were made by reaction of sulfuric acid with a weak base like calcium hydroxide, like magnesium hydroxide, like ammonium hydroxide, like aniline, all these salts of strong acid sulfuric, weak base make solutions acidic. The acidic solution has pH less than 7. So if I take ammonium sulfate solution, its pH is less than 7. If I take calcium sulfate aqueous solution, its pH is less than 7. All sulfate solutions made with weak bases like calcium, magnesium, ammonium hydroxides are acidic in nature. Only this point. Why you are worrying about this point? Based on this point and concepts of 11th class, they are asking one IITG question. For example, I take ammonium sulfate salt, aqueous solution, what is its pH? In this lesson, they have not discussed this. But this problem you can solve only when you have an idea of 11th class physical chemistry concept. In 11th class physical chemistry, what concept I require? I require the pH of a solution made with a strong acid and weak base can be calculated using a formula. What is that formula? I want you to notice that formula. That formula is pH of a solution of strong acid and weak base is equal to 7 minus half pKb minus half log C. For example, for ammonium sulfate, pKb of ammonium hydroxide is 5. Now, what is the pH of ammonium sulfate means? 7 minus half pKb. Its pKb is 5 minus half log C. They say it is 0.1 molar concentration, 10 to the power minus 1. If I simplify, it is 7 minus 2.5 minus half into minus 1. It is equal to how much, sir? Sir, how much it is, sir? So pH of 0.1 molar ammonium sulfate solution is 5. How I got it? I got using a formula. What is that formula? pH of any salt made with a strong acid like sulfuric and a weak base like ammonium hydroxide is always less than 7 due to anion hydrolysis. Its pH is this. This type of problems are related to your sulfuric acid, about which we discussed in 16th group. In 16th group, we have seen what are the elements: oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. We noticed that oxygen, sulfur are non-metals, selenium, tellurium are metalloids, polonium is a metal. All of them can show so many allotropes. They show polymorphism. For example, oxygen can be O2 or O3. Sulfur can be rhombic sulfur, monoclinic sulfur, or plastic sulfur or Engler sulfur. Similarly, selenium and polonium tellurium exist. Selenium oxide is used in its Xerox machines. These members can combine with hydrogen to give compounds like H2O, H2S, so on. Down the group in hydrides, their acidic nature will increase. Down the group in hydrides, their poisonous nature will increase. Their reducing power will increase. Their stabilities will decrease. The bond angles in HOH are wider, whereas in H2PO, this is shortest. So how do the hydrides, how do the halides, how do the oxides, how does these compounds vary down a group? How to prepare sulfuric acid in large scale? What are the characteristic reactions of sulfuric acid? What are the different types of halides made by sulfur? Why SF4 is unstable? Why SF6 is stable? Amongst the oxides, all oxides of formula like SO2, SeO2 are reducing agents, but only exceptionally TeO2 is a oxidizing agent. How do they behave? How to prepare ozone? All these ideas of 16th group we have thoroughly studied. The questions for the weekend exam will come from two sources. One source is exemplar problems. Another source is your Narayana material, previous IIT questions. And also from level 6 numerical type questions, level 2 objective questions. The material has been sent, the lesson has been discussed, and the paper has been presented. Today we got deviated talking about some other problems, unfortunately, because I thought that I should remind them, because the same question about Na2CO3 XH2O, they asked 3 times in 2020 online exam. Therefore, I felt it is important I discuss it. With that note, we close today's talk. Tomorrow, I will be looking at 3-4 questions from oxygen sulfur family. Then I start halogen family, or I start organic doubts. Whatever the doubts you have to put me WhatsApp. If you want me to do organic doubts, I will do. Otherwise, I start halogens. Always I am available to look at WhatsApp messages. You please give me your opinion. We'll do accordingly. Thank you very much. We close this class. Thank you.